Alright, this is a short video on how to program the Hollister signs. With this particular sign, this is the bottom sign. You'll want to change the IP address, and the way that you do that is by going to the control panel. So I'm going to type in control, and you'll see it shows up here. And then you'll want to go to Network and Internet, then Network and Sharing Center, change adapter settings, and you're going to right click on Wi-Fi and hit Properties. For the top sign in Hollister you don't have to do this, but when the property windows opens, you're going to double click on the version 4 protocol, and you're going to change the IP address to match the subnet of the sign. And for this particular sign, I have it set up for 192.168.0.101. I click OK, and I back out of all these windows. You can see I'll close everything down to desktop, and now I will go over to my Wi-Fi connections, and you'll see the Nova sign here. We're going to connect to it, and it'll show that it's connecting for a while, but down here on the bottom you'll see that it's actually connected. So we can just click off of here, and now we're going to open up PlutoManager. Now when PlutoManager comes up, it's going to ask you if it's sign or billboard. Obviously it's a sign, so we click OK. It's important to have the flash drive plugged in before we start this process. You'll see that the sign's showing online, so we're just going to go to Create Playlist, and when it opens you'll see that it's blank. So what we have to do is we have to open an existing playlist that's on the computer, and we're not going to save this blank playlist. So right now I'm at Hollister Bottom, and it's going to try to open Hollister Bottom. It says loading play file, and this takes sometimes 20-30 seconds. What it's doing is it's pulling all the original images that are on the sign right now from the computer's playlist. Okay, so it's loaded everything. So now at this point we're going to be adding some Bass Pro images. So I'm going to create a new slide by clicking on the new slide button, and then down here the orientation, we're going to set it up to dual screen. Now this, currently the left screen is selected, so we're going to open a file, and we're already here on the flash drive under LED media. So I'm going to look for this new image. This is the new image, so we're going to click on it. It's going to load in that Bass Pro picture, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to click on this so we can highlight this side, and we're also going to load up the same image. After they're both loaded, we're going to publish to the sign. This publishing window comes up, and then we're going to move it out of the way so we can see the send button down here at the bottom. Click the send button. It's going to convert the media, and then should start sending it to the sign. If you have a good connection to the sign, this is never going to be an issue. If you don't have a good connection, it might pause or fail. In that case, you need to get a better connection and resend it to the sign. But this is said succeeded. So if you look, the sign is rebooted, and it's going to go through all the images here that we've sent to the sign. The sign's running a different refresh rate than my phone, so I'm getting these black lines that go through it, but they're not there. I got about three more images. And up next should be our new image here. There it is. If we go back to the computer, at this point you don't have to do anything. You can just close the program down, because once you publish it, it's saved to that new playlist. So next time you open it, it'll have this playlist up. And that's it. That's how you program the Hollister signs.